see my breath.
What is that?
It's so cold.
What is going on? What is this stuff? No!
Welcome guys to Row & Low Vegan and TO. Today it is super cold. It actually snowed. We're freezing our butts off. But we have an awesome treat for you guys. What are we making?
My all-time favorite autumn soup. It's really, really warming and cozy, and I'm using sweet potatoes, carrots, dates to sweeten, lots of really yummy spices like ginger and cinnamon, and it's gonna be really, really yummy. I hope you love it, and let's get baking.
Actually, no, we'll be cooking.
Okay guys, here we are, and let's get making this really, really yummy, warming, cozy, super cozy autumn soup that will just warm you up and make you feel super cozy. So what I have is some sweet potato. This is one very large sweet potato that I've used here, and I've just literally diced it. It's gonna cook really, really well when you cut it up nice and small like that. I have 4 carrots, just about this size. So I've cut them up roughly the same size as, well, a little bit smaller than that, but it doesn't really matter. As long as they will cook pretty much at the same pace as this, that will work really well. We've got some dates here, and we're gonna use that to sweeten everything up. Some ginger, just about this much ginger, but we'll link all the measurements down below. 2 cloves of garlic, and 1 onion to saute first. First I'm gonna put in my onions, and you want a really hot pan, and I'm not gonna be using oil. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm using vegetable stock, and vegetable stock can be quite high in sodium, I didn't make my own. You can always make your own. I'm just gonna use a little bit of vegetable stock mixed with water, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt on these onions just to help dehydrate them and get them really, really juicy, bring out the water so that they can cook a little nicer without oil. What I've done is I've put my 3 cups of vegetable stock and 1 cup of water in my big soup pot here, and I've turned this on to bring to a boil. And in the meantime, I'm going to saute up all this other yummy stuff in here, and I've also added just 1 spoonful of stock to my pan here just to help infuse with the flavors of the onion and help it cook a little bit more. And I also want to, while I'm here, add my cinnamon. So there's 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm going to just mix it up. It's going to be a little bit noisy, so hold on a sec. So I'm going to put my garlic in now because it takes a little bit longer. I'm going to grate it. This is just a really, really easy way to get your garlic chopped fast. Once I discovered this, I never chopped garlic again, really. Oh, this smells so beautiful. So beautiful. Great. All done. And I'm actually gonna do the same thing, grate it right into the pan. But I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna put it in when I put my chopped veggies in, and then they're all gonna simmer together. Okay, so my garlic is pretty much as cooked as I want it to be right now. It could use a few more minutes, but it's gonna boil when it gets into there. This is already almost coming to a simmer, and I've just added some more stock to release any pieces that stuck a little bit. I'm gonna now put it in my big soup pan. Perfect. So there we go. Awesome. So that's the beginning there. Do the same thing and just grate my ginger. Okay, so I'm turning it down so it's not simmering as hard. Yeah, this actually smells incredible. Putting in my sweet potato. And my carrots. And I'm gonna add enough water just to make sure everything is covered. So you've got 6 cups of liquid total. So this smells incredible. There are so many healthy things in here. This is like healing power soup, and can't wait to eat this. I'm gonna cover it, bring it to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, and let it simmer for until everything is soft. I'm not sure how long that's gonna take, maybe around half an hour. And but we're gonna check it, we're gonna keep an eye on it, and I'll let you know exactly how long this takes as soon as it's done. It's been exactly 30 minutes. Everything is nice and soft, and we're ready to put it in the Vitamix. So actually, you don't need a Vitamix. I used to make this when I had just like a really shitty like $30 blender. So you can use whatever you've got at home, that's fine. This is awesome, and I do highly recommend it. But anyway, because the Vitamix jug is smaller than the volume that I have in my pot, it gets a little complicated. Everything is nice and soft. It's perfect. It smells incredible. What I'm going to do is ladle this into my Vitamix and mix what I can, transfer it into a bowl, keep it at the side, and then once everything is done, I'm gonna then transfer everything back into my pot just to cook for a little bit longer. The dates are gonna go in the Vitamix with each section of the soup. So that's what's gonna happen, and now I'm gonna do it. So now I'm gonna pit my date. Oh, I love dates. You can garnish a soup like this. A little bit of coconut milk is nice just over top. I don't have any coconut milk, and I don't really want to put any in today, but you can totally do that, just like a little swirl. You can put some watercress on top. I'm going to use coriander today because I think that that's going to be really, really lovely combination, and some ground pepper. So I'm just going to chop my coriander with my little pear knife. Check it out. There's your perfect autumn soup. So easy. Literally the easiest soup you could ever make, and so delicious.
The best time has arrived. We are now finally eating Rosalind's beautiful fall soup.
So, okay. It's so
incredible.
good.
And
So
I love
good.
the cilantro. And I agree with you. I think if you added like coconut milk, like a drizzle of coconut milk on top, that would have added an awesome touch. Again, you could also, if you want it more gingery, I guess you could say, you could up the ginger, but this is perfect. Perfect. I love it.
It's absolutely perfect. It's so good. Jackie, do you like it? Try it.
Oh my god.
It's good?
Oh, it's
Isn't it really
fucking
good?
tasty.
Yeah.
It's good.
Guys, please make this. This is fall in a bowl. It's warm, it's comforting, just like everything Roz tells you. And
It's so easy to make. How easy was that?
that literally took you like 45 minutes.
It was so easy. Yeah.
So, stay warm, guys. I mean, it looks a bit sunny out right now, but it's cold. It's really cold today. And it's just gonna keep on getting colder. And we're gonna keep on providing you with nutritious and vegan
And cozy.
and cozy, delicious recipes. So stay tuned till next week.
Cheers.
Here, clink.
Cheers.
Clink.